Alright, so let's just talk to Anderson, and maybe then we are also going to have a little walk around the Presidium too.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Well, now I know how you felt. Udina sold me out. Well, we don't know what he's playing at. Could have helped me. Isn't he retired? Now I know how you felt.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilas. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
Alright, it's not actually, it is that simple. But the question is, how do we get that ship?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Why are we, as a Spectre, even affected by the orders of one of those diplomats, huh? Aren't we supposed to be the independent ones? What happens to you? That's actually a very good question.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Okay. And the crew?
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
Yeah, thank goodness. Alright, tell me what to do.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you gonna get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Oh boy. Are there any other options, though?
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Oh boy. Once all of this is over, we are going to get him out of prison. Alright. Wait a minute. So, what could we do? What could we do? Citadel Control is definitely heavily armed. He could get shot there. We don't have a lot of options. Break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols. No. He is not a warrior. He's not a... He has no business getting to CSEC. Absolutely not. He might actually be better off just getting into his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Not yet. In a moment,
They still have
though.
some things to take care of.
Come see me when you're ready to do this. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Alright, so... yeah, let's just write this down real quick. Flux. Flux, Anderson. No. We are not going to start a fight down here. So, World Presidium. And... yeah, let's just go with the consort chambers. Maybe we can get another appointment. I mean, we have our own consort, right? An Asari that opens our mind.
Hello again, Commander.
Attendant.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Yes. My pleasure as well. Wait a minute. Are all my weapons Spectre gear? Look at this. The Spectre gear is like black on black. Except for the assault rifle. Something is weird about that thing. No. Shotty? Pistol? Brawler. Oh, the left one is the sniper thingy, probably. So... Sniper rifle, this one. Yes. Let's take that. I don't even know how many shots are getting fired. Prototype technology not yet available through other manufacturers. Yeah, black on black. Alright. And the pistol is also the same. Stop firing. That one is also much better. The thing is, the heatsink capacity is on a completely different level here. What about this one? I don't know how it shoots. I actually have to test this out. And I don't want to. Alright, let's have a quick stop at the Emporium over here. And we could also just try to get into Dina's office ourselves, though. Alright, let's just walk around and maybe we can trigger some remaining interactions or whatever. Who knows? There's also supposed to be some strange items. Maybe we can get some more information. Wait. Did we? No.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
Would you care to see some of its fantastic items?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Good. Then let's get the armor first. Mercenary. So, depending on your own level, you can unlock like level 10, or maybe it's just to progress through the
it is
game.
good to see
Show me
you
your
again.
items.
Oh,
But
this
depending
one
on
is pleased
where
to
you're
do
going to
so.
buy that stuff, depending on where you buy it, you definitely have access to different items altogether. That's good. Scrambler is actually a good one. No, wait a minute. Heat absorption goes down, but I need heat absorption to go up, right? Prototype will greatly increases damage, but it also causes your weapon to overheat, yes. Sledgehammer rounds, they are kind of cool, but heat absorption, same thing. Snow blind damage. Wasn't there like a thingy that... Wait. Oh, it's a grenade thing. Okay. Totally forgot. I always forget that I have grenades. The things I can only use like
Commander,
8 of them.
It is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
The fight usually takes a
Oh,
very long
this one
time,
is
and
pleased to do
you
so,
have to
human.
aim very carefully
You
with
will
those
not
things.
be
Like you have to shoot and then trigger the grenade in order for the thing to trigger. It's not like a mine that starts going off automatically. Anyway, grenade upgrade 5. Yes, let's get this one. And what else? This is Phoenix, whatever. A Stinger. None of those are any better than the Spectre gear, but maybe we can get good items for our team. Actually, it would be better to not hoard all of the Spectre gear for ourselves. It would be better to give the those two specific items, like assault rifle, shotgun, and we just keep the pistol for ourselves, right? And the sniper. And yeah, it will give him much more damage output. If you think about it, that is a more reasonable thing to do, because you... Well, when it comes to heat generation, you can only switch between 2 weapons reasonably quickly. Anything else doesn't really matter.
Greetings. How can
I should go.
Okay, that's in
Goodbye,
there.
Commander.
And what I mean by this is, like, if one of those weapons overheats, then the heat has to...
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Oh?
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh, okay. Who's Jake?
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Okay. What's going on?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Oh, it's a Gattaca situation. Alright. That's your story, right. Okay, why?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
But we are talking about genetic enhancements and not some heart treatment, whatever. And also, if a soldier in the Alliance gets any treatment, then they usually get it after after they start their soldier business, right? They don't just come out of the womb being a finished soldier. Some of them do, maybe, but not most of them. This is really like the Gattaca situation. I think this is exactly it. Yeah, okay, chance of the disease.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Interesting. And what are the dangers?
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
But we do have a Krogan with us, right? The prime example of natural selection. My personal opinion about the whole thing is just make another baby. Let her choose, get the treatment, never mind. Okay. So in this case, the thing about personal choice, right? They treat the baby as if it is some kind of possession. In the early stages, maybe you have to take care of it, yes. But they don't treat the baby as something that has rights and maybe a choice of its own, right? So if the father or mother or anyone else tries to decide something for the baby, then it's not much better than just someone else telling you what to do, right? So this is basically it. Now we have the whole science situation. Yeah, we have the whole science situation. So 1 in 50 means 2%. Then there's like 1 in 300 for the negative consequences of the treatment. Actually, so for okay, wait a minute. So one in 300. 1 in 300. 1 in 300. There is some nifty mathematical thing that you actually have to take care of. It's not just 1 in 300. It's like 50 out of 300. Right? Or like, it's 1 of 300 50 times. Something like that. So, or whatever the mathematics is, I don't quite know, whatever. But the thing is, either the child has the condition or not. In this case, it's a 1 in 50 chance, right? Let's go with the ratios to make it somewhat clearer. 1 in 50. So it only makes sense to give the child the treatment in one of those 50 situations, meaning that in 49 out of 50 it is totally unnecessary, right? Because it's not needed. Now, if you actually give the child the treatment, but there is a 1 in 300 chance of endangering the child, then it could potentially endanger a child that would otherwise be perfectly normal, because it okay, how would you do that? How would you do that? How would you do this? So 1 in 300. 1 in 300. Okay. What are the outcomes that we don't want? We don't want the outcome of like 1 in 50 for the disease, and if they have the disease, then it would be better for it to get fixed, right? To get the treatment. So in this case, it's the 299 out of 300. That's what we want. So, and then what's the other thing that we want? It is what's the other thing that we want? We want like a healthy child that also ends up with the 299 out of 300 situation. But then you have to add this up like 49 times. And then we have to see what are the chances for this. I think that's the outcome that we want. Yeah. So the outcome that we want, therefore the healthy child, is a number, and if that number is higher or lower than 50%, we can see how that works. Wait a minute, let me just calculate that, because I'm kind of want to know. Okay, let's see. So we have like 1 divided by 50, 0.02. So 0.02. That's the one for the disease. And what do we want? We do not want any negative side effects. So this one times wait a minute, 299 times 299 divided by 300. Okay. Equals. Okay, 0.019. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I make a mistake down here? No, I think I didn't. Yeah. We are cutting down the tree of like choices possible ones. We're cutting down the tree into like choices that we want and choices that we don't want. Even if it kind of does not quite make sense. In this case, but the factor for it is what happens if we give the baby the treatment. All right. So. Okay. So if we give the baby the treatment, then in 0.019%, it will survive. Yes. Okay. And what about the other thing? So let's say we have like 49 divided by 50. This is all the chances where it actually gets nothing, right? So it's healthy. So it's like 0.98. But it's actually very high. So in 49 out of 50 instances, the baby's actually okay, which is 98%. It's fairly high, right? It does not sound that high, right? But 1 in 50 science is extremely dangerous. Anyway, 0.98%. Okay. But what happens if in those instances we multiply it by, wait a minute, 49. Yeah, what if we multiply that by 1 in 300, I think. One divided by 300 equals. Okay, and in this situation it's like 0.03. Alright, that's a chance for the no, wait a minute. That's the chance for the baby to get like a negative side effect. Wait a minute. 0.98 times the chance when nothing happens, so 299 divided by 300 equals 0.97. Okay. So 0.97. Wait, this was that? What was the other one? Copy. So let's add the two ratios together. Like the chance for nothing to happen on a healthy child, and the treatment for the unhealthy child. Why doesn't it work? Ah, come on. It's too big of a number, I think. Let's see. Let's get this one then. Ah, bollocks. So we need like... No. So we need like this one. Bam. Oh, come on. The number is too big. So this one. Bam. Plus... this one. Bam. Equals. Okay. So 0.996 whatever percent. So basically 99% of cases nothing bad will happen, right? And the other one is in 98%. No, something is weird. Yeah, in 2%. Something bad. Did I add it up? I think I made a mistake. Oh crap. But the thing is, the chances for survival and then are extremely close together. It's trippy. Get the treatment, never mind. Somehow the numbers are extremely close together. So close, in fact, that... I mean, on a personal level, maybe it doesn't matter that much. But let's say on a population level, maybe it would matter a bit more. Yeah, wait a minute. So the chances of the healthy children to get a good treatment, or to not get a negative treatment, therefore, plus the chances of a diseased child to get a good treatment is the outcome for treatment, basically. The treatment that we want, right? Okay. But then it basically means that the 0, 0, 3... Yeah. And then it kind of means that the outcome that we don't want, healthy children to get a negative treatment. Mathematically, it does not make sense to withhold the treatment. But ethically, ooh, difficult choice. Difficult choice.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Tricky. The thing is, oh yeah, there are extranet articles. In this case, it could just be false information, right? But then it would also mean that we know the absolute truth of the situation, which we don't. We only know these two numbers, and we take them for face value. And the result is actually very close. So close, in fact, that the additional information may even outweigh that. Get the treatment? Never mind. Let her choose. No. I would say make it another baby. Yeah. Let her choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know. But let's still just let her get the choice.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Listen to what you say. Yeah, exactly. It's not your baby. Then act like it. Yes. Oh, then act like it. What does that even mean?
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Oh boy.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
Oh, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Oh boy. I have to say, like, this decision was tricky. The thing is, you cannot just always use numbers in situations like these. I mean, you could, but you take out, like, all of the human element of it. You could say, like, yeah, everybody's fine, right? But that's not how humans work. But the more interesting thing is actually how they resolve the situation, right? You could go about this whole logically, but in this case, it's more like two people that want not the best for the child. The child is actually just the connection. Yeah, the MacGuffin, basically, the thing that everything is playing about. The actual thing that they were talking about was the brother and his disease. Both of them didn't really care that much about the child. So that is the tower again. Really nothing?
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
Oh?
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech. This very station is the work of the Enkindlers, their gift to all their children.
Okay, can't really talk to him, but it's kind of interesting that they have a license now. Yeah, look at that. So this one goes down to the wards, and there's also like a connection space there. So what's the other thing that I want to do? I want to go to the Presidium. Yeah, there may actually be one or another diplomat all the way around. But let's just go. There we go. All the way around here. Maybe we can get ourselves another mission. I don't think that there's another mission. Maybe they place the NPCs in the way that you will come across the possible quest givers no matter what. Just because you have to walk around the place. That might be a good reason. So, let's see, what else? Did I ever talk to this Turian again? No.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
Strive to be.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
The only Turian that actually seems to be pleased.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
Alright, let's get to this other area. I want to talk to the Elcor and the Volos once again.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
We got ourselves another codex entry here, look at that. Did I miss this one before?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Just good to meet you. He didn't even pause there. Not even once. Weird. We are going to read up on the codex at the end. So, let's see. Do we have some more to scan around here? No, it's an empty office. Completely empty office. I have to say that the design of these doors is pretty cool. A two-stage door with a glass pane and a opaque one. And that one even has a little opening here. It does not close completely, which is either a bug or a feature. Huh. That's weird. Also, why would doors open from the top and bottom? And wait a minute. Where does the door even come from? Probably just... yeah, it glitches through the whole thing. That's not even an opening. Oh, come on.
The Earth Clan Spectre has returned to speak with me.
Yeah, indeed.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Nothing.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the city.
Todo. Oh, thank you. Thank you, too. Was that the way down? Yes. Okay, now we just have to go to the Presidium Tower. And then we can go back to the Flux. So, Presidium locations and Citadel Tower. Then we have a little walk around, and then I think I got pretty much all of the side quests, I hope. But yeah. That one's not special. Those two are just... no. Citadel Rupture. I'm looking at the things I already know. Or the companion. Anyone down here want to talk? None of them are interested in the fact that we are a Spectre hunter? A Spectre hunter. We are Spectre hunting Spectres. Ooh. Very special bee. Right. So... nothing out of the ordinary. I have to say that stone garden here is zen. Very peaceful. Like the idea. It's actually really nice. If you put a little pond in it, then maybe it would look even nicer. Maybe even a little bridge or something. Like a Japanese garden. Alright. Nothing of interest up here. Good. That means we can just go back to the flux. What locations in flux? So let's position us somewhere over here. Safe and codex. Oh, 2 codex entries, Citadel and Galactic Government. The Citadel Conventions. These diplomatic talks occurred in the wake of the Krogan rebellions as a response to the destruction of the conflict and an attempt to distance the Council from the brutal Krogan warfare. The conventions regulate the use of weapons of mass destruction. A WMD causes environmental alteration to a world. Whatever WMD. Weapons of mass destructions. Or maybe it's not a WAMD, but atomic WAMD. Yeah, causes environmental alteration to a world. A bomb that produces a large crater is not considered a WMD. A bomb that causes a nuclear winter is. Right. Use of WMD is forbidden on garden worlds like Earth, with ecospheres that can readily support a population. If a habitable world is destroyed, it will not be replaced for millions of years. The conventions do not forbid the use of WMD on hostile worlds or in sealed space station environments. Many militaries continue to develop and maintain stockpiles because why not? The conventions graded weapons of mass destruction into tiers of concern. Tier 1 is the greatest threat to a galactic peace. Tier 1, for example, are large kinetic impactors, asteroids, some drops or deorbiting space stations, is effectively free and available in any system, in the form of debris left over from the planetary accretion. Kinetic impactors are the weapon of choice for terrorists and third galaxy nations. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, third galaxy nations, yeah. Like this is right. This one hits extremely close though. Tier 2. Uncontrolled self-replicating weapons such as nanotechnology, viral or bacteriological organisms, von Neumann devices, and destructive computer viruses. These weapons can lie dormant for millennia, waiting for a careless visitor to carry them to another world. Tier 3. Large energy burst weapons such as nuclear or antimatter warheads. And Tier 4. Alien species deliberately introduced to crowd out natives native forms necessary for the health of an ecosystem. Ecological tampering can take years to bear fruit, making it difficult to prove. Okay, so basically, let's say you would introduce snakes where on an island that does not have any snakes, basically, or like cats on an island full of birds or something like that. Yeah, that would actually be it. An additional predator of some sort. Whatever. Citadel Station, Citadel Security Services, CSEC. Citadel Security is a volunteer police service answering to the Citadel Council. The 200,000 constable of CSEC are responsible for maintaining public order in the densely populated Citadel. They also provide pirate suppression, customs enforcement, and search and rescue throughout the Citadel cluster. CSEC has 6 divisions. Enforcement, uniformed officers who patrol the Citadel and respond to emergencies. Investigation, detectives who puzzle out the truth behind crimes and bring perpetrators to justice. Customs screens the thousands of passengers and cargo containers that pass through the Citadel's ports every day. Network deals with cybercrimes like identity and copyright theft, hacking and viral attacks, and illegal artificial intelligences. Special Response deals with hostage situations, bombs, heavily armed criminals, and the unlikely event that attackers board the Citadel. They are also the front line of defense and armed with military-grade equipment. Patrol, naval arm, with ships stationed throughout the Citadel cluster. Unlike the other divisions, they are rarely seen at the Citadel, nor do they stay in one place long. Joint CSEC is prestigious. Applications must be sponsored by a Citadel counselor or the ambassador of an associated council race. Generally, applicants have many years of distinguished service in the military or police forces of their nation, but an inexperienced applicant with demonstrable talent will be fairly considered. CSEC and the Spectres are often at odds. Many CSEC members, notable current executor TheNefari Palin, believe that allowing Spectres to be above the law is a dangerous practice. The actions of Saren Arterias lend credence to this position. The Spectres, in turn, are aggravated when CSEC's dedication to procedure and due process hampers their investigations. Okay, but this was the wrong thing that I read. I had to read the thing below it, but it was in Humanity and the Systems Alliance. Terra Firma Party. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with a public holiday. Wow. Let's just write this down. I have a suspicion that something like this is going to happen in the next few days. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who feared the submersion of native human culture under a wave of alien vogue, Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. What's a jingoist? Like, this right here is current at the moment. Absolutely current. It's amazing. I wouldn't have guessed how real this game is, actually. It's amazing. Alright, so, but before we talk with Captain Anderson and leave the Citadel, we're going to end the episode. Until next time then, like and subscribe of course, and ta-ta!